Dun, dun, dun. Hello, friends. Okay, I'm going to get our stream going on Instagram over here. Got a lot of buttons to click really fast. And then we're going to be ready to go. I cannot believe it is the end of the month. I cannot believe it is Dollar Deal Day. Okay, hold on. I'm looking to see if we're live. Yes. Okay, everything's working. Okay, hi everyone. Happy Dollar Deal Day. I've got our little dollar deal page pulled up here. We have 29 minutes until the dollar deal starts. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. It's the best day of the month. I really am doing it a little differently today. I feel like usually I have like a craft we're doing, but last time, I don't, if some of you guys were on last time too, you probably remember we talked a lot about Illustrate AI, and we also just talked a lot about dollar deal stuff. And I feel like I couldn't show you like my screen. So I set it up today where you guys can like see what I'm looking at on my computer. So we can actually like look at these dollar deal files. And also I want to play with Illustrate AI some so you guys can see how cool it is because it is the best. Good morning, everyone who's hopping on Dollar Deal Day. So because of that, I don't have my little countdown timer today. So we'll have to like all be on top of it a little bit and say when it's almost 11 Central Time and it's time to hop over and actually shop the dollar deal. Hi, everyone. It is, I don't know what the weather is like where you are, but I've got my little fall mug of coffee here, even though I think it's going to be, I need to look to be sure. I'm pretty sure it's going to be in the 90s in Nashville today. So that's not exactly fall weather, but I'm getting us in the fall spirit because I feel like a lot of these dollar deal files are fallish. The high today is 98. That kind of makes me want to cry. So yeah, very hot today. And hello, 93 in Delaware. Kimberly, that's crazy. I guess when I think about Delaware, I think about it not being that hot, but goodness gracious, 93. Yes, in Murfreesboro, stay inside. I'm close to you as well. So it's hot today. Honestly, I wish it was raining. I know you're saying it's raining in Indiana. I wish it was raining here today because that might like cool it off a little bit. I think we're supposed to get rain on Friday, but 97. Oh my word. Okay, so it sounds like we're all struggling with the fake fall. We got like cool weather last week and I kept thinking, okay, maybe this is finally the start of it. And then, no, just going to be really hot again today. So 65, 77. No, y'all are going to kill me. 94 in Alabama. Tina, I believe that it's 94 in Alabama. I grew up in Auburn. I know all about it down there. Yeah, I know. That's kind of weird that Virginia is hotter than South Carolina. I like how we're all just like, analyzing each other's weather. But it is like weird for it to be so hot. But sometimes here I feel like we don't really get fall until October. So I'm from Nashville. Debbie says, where am I from? I live in Nashville, Tennessee, and we are having a heat wave. In fact, I have 2 kids and they both play soccer. They are 5 and 3. So they are just, in the fun stage of soccer where it's like watching cats run all over the field. And I'm hoping they cancel their soccer practice tonight because there is no way my 3-year-old is going to get out there in this weather and just like truck it around the field. It's not going to happen. So, goodness, 105 feels like in Philly. Yes, fall is just around the corner, which I've got my dollar deal screen pulled up here. I'm going to scroll down a little bit. I want to know what everyone is excited about buying today because I obviously always love to share my little faves. And there are several in here that I was like, I'm obsessed with these. The very first one that I noticed. Hi, everyone. Lori, Inside Soccer. That's what we need. North Georgia, 95. Yeah, Becca, you're like kind of like us. It's going to be 98 here. Boo. I know. Okay, Lee says fonts are always on deck. That's me too. I think like I probably have about 1 million fonts that are so similar to each other, but every time I see one that I'm like excited about, I just have to buy it. Debbie says, I haven't ordered anything yet. I'm still new to all of this. We are going to put you on to some amazing deals today, Debbie, and you're never going to go back. Because this group, we can do the dollar deal. We know what we're doing. So let me give you, like, for people who are brand new, sometimes I forget to do this. You guys have to help me remember to do this every time. But if you're brand new and you've never shopped the dollar deal, what this is at 11 a.m. Central Time, so in about 25 minutes on designbundles.net. Let me go to the top up here. I'm on Design Bundles, and there's a little dollar deal tab. It's like over here. You can see it right there if you go to the menu. For 1 hour only, once a month, on the last Wednesday of the month, 44 bundles of files go on sale for $1 each. So I'll show you kind of what some of those look like if you're brand new. But like I just saw Misty brought up the Christmas gift tags like these. So you're going to get 30 SVG files for $1. And they're also, I mean, since they're SVG files, you can use them like on your laser cutter. You can use them with your Cricut, whatever you want to do. Usually you can get like a good preview of what all you're going to get. But it's going to be on sale for $1, but only for an hour. And then after it goes back to its regular price. So even if you're like just brand new at crafting, or if you own a crafty business, this is like a great deal because you can really stock up, especially for like seasonal stuff. So this one especially is like a lot of fall things. There's some Christmas things. And I feel like that's when all of us like kick our crafting into overdrive, like our poor families. So much crafting happens this time of year. So if you're brand new, that's kind of the lowdown. You don't have to be like a member with Design Bundles at all to shop the dollar deal. But if you are a member, you get access to like some additional perks. You get to shop for additional time. And then you also get access to all your other goodies with a membership, like Illustrate AI and the Plus library and stuff like that. So I think that's a pretty good little spiel. That's kind of the rundown on what we're doing today. So this is like, we're doing our little countdown. We're getting ready because the hour starts in 23 minutes. And then we kind of like to talk about it and share what we got. And I'm also going to take time today to show everybody Illustrate AI because I know there were a ton of questions about that last time. But I'll tell you one that I am looking at. I saw someone bring up the Christmas tags and we pulled that up. Oh, Diane, I just saw your question. So Diane popped in and said she has a problem uploading the fonts. So if you have a Mac, the way to upload fonts that you download is actually really weird. And I need to let me see if I can find the video that talks about that. I'm going to try to find a YouTube video and I'll drop it in the chat for you. Because it's a little weird to how to do it. It's not intuitive, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. I think we made a YouTube video on it. And I hope that I'm not making that up. Here we go. Okay, this is actually, okay, it's not on the Design Bundles channel, but this is a YouTube video from my personal channel. I'm going to drop it for you into the chat. So if you buy fonts today, this is how you can upload them to Cricut Design Space. Here's like a little YouTube video that will show you how to do it. So hopefully that helps. I've lost the chat at this point, but I saw somebody ask that. Diane. So Diane, I know you're asking about that. There's how you do it. Oh, you said thank you. Yes, there you go. So that's how you do it. I think that video is pretty short. I X'd out of it before I could look at the actual, how long it is, but I'm pretty sure it's like a 7-minute video. And it goes through how to download the files, how to unzip the files, where to put them on your computer, and then how to get them into Cricut Design Space. And if you use like Silhouette Studio, it's really similar. So it should help. Oh yeah, Heidi brought up a good point. I forgot to mention also that if you are a member, you do get a discount too. So your dollar deal is 87 cents per SVG, not $1. So forgot to mention that. That's a huge perk. And I don't know how I missed that one or how I forgot to say it. Yeah, there you go. Is it 87 cents or 80 cents? 87 cents. Wait, math. Yeah, 87 cents, right? You guys all have to help me with that one. Okay. 85 cents, 85. The struggle. Oh yeah, duh, it's 15%. That math is not hard. Also, this is a little bit off topic, but I learned this the other day, and I feel like I should have known this, but I didn't. 20% of 8 is the same thing as 8% of 20. So you can always like reverse it and do the easier one to do in your head. Did you guys know that? Am I saying that right? Yeah, that's right. So like if you had to do 7% of 30, you could just do 30% of 7. It's the same thing. Crazy. Anyway, okay. So, Tina, you say you use Flexi. Will that same video help me with upload fonts? I'm not as familiar with Flexi, but the video talks through how to download the font, how to unzip the font, where to make sure it is on your computer, and then how to access it from Cricut Design Space. So I would assume it's at least going to help you with like 80% of the process. And then you may just have to go into Flexi and be like, okay, so now like, where did it show up? Does that make sense? I think it would help with most of it. Lee says, wait, what? I'm guessing you're talking about the math thing. Yeah, that's for real. In fact, even saying it out loud, it sounds like fake news. So I'm about to test it on my little calculator on my phone really quick. But like, if I wanted to do 8% of 50, that should be the same as 50% of 8, should be 4. So 0.08 times 50, yeah, it's 4. So yeah, there you go. Okay. So like, hold on, I'm going to say that again to make sure I said it right. Doing 8% of 50 in your head would be really hard, but 8% of 50 is the same thing as 50% of 8. You can just whoop, and 50% of 8 is 4. So 8% of 50 is 4. Yeah. Ta-da! Math lesson. Okay, so I don't know how I got on that little train of thought, but alas, there we are. Anyway, back to the dollar deal. Someone was talking about Marsha saying, I want to make PJ tops for my nieces and nephews. Oh, cute. There's some really cute, like little fall designs in here that I think would make good little PJs. Someone was talking about fonts. Has everyone looked at this designer's font bundle? Because there are some amazing fonts in here. Like I also love how the designer like did a good job mocking them up to kind of show what you could do with them. But this font right here with the little hearts over the eyes, so cute. And I also, let's see, where's another one? That's cute. There was one in here I thought I saw. Oh, I think it's this one. Yeah, I love when they have like the little flourishes. I think those are so cute. Love, 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 love. Oh yeah, and then this one comes with a bonus where you get a bunch of logos too, which even if you're not making a logo for something, I love finding these little logo designs because I think they make really cute graphic t-shirts. Like I think this one with the little motorcycle, that would make a cute little pocket design for something. Or even like this one that just says botanical, whatever it says right here. You could put whatever words you want in there. And I think that would make such a cute t-shirt. I love using logos as t-shirt designs, even though I'm not needing to make a logo for anything. So that's the designer's font bundle. And I love it. I also like to look at what the original price was. This font bundle was $20. And today it's going to be $1 or 85 cents, if you remember, which I think I love that. I feel like I'm just going through them one by one because there's so many that I love, but this one like has my heart. I'm obsessed with this. And it says it's a laser cut design. So I think the original intent is to use it for like a wood sign, but because it's just an SVG file, remember that you don't have to have a laser cutter for this. Like you could use this on your Cricut. You could use this on your Silhouette. I actually think I'm going to use this to make a doormat. Like I'm going to make a stencil of this and then like spray paint it or paint it. I think that'd be fun. Diane says, where do I go to find the bundle sale? You just go to designbundles.net. And then when you click on the menu, there's a dollar deals section. And that'll bring you to where we are right now, which we have 15 minutes. Just FYI for people who are counting, 15 minutes. So Yeah, Debbie, you are not alone. She says, I have so much to learn. I'm like, I think that's actually a really common thing, though, is people look at it and they think, oh, that's like a Glowforge file, so I can't use it. But Glowforge and Cricut and Silhouette, they all use like pretty much the same type of file. So as long as you look and it says that there's an SVG file included, you can use it for any cutting machine. So you could cut this out of vinyl, you could cut this out of paper, you could cut this on a stencil. You can do whatever you want with this, even if you don't have a laser cutter. That's like one of my favorite things to do, actually, is take, even though I have a laser, I take laser designs and I use them on my Cricut. Terry says, the fonts can be used in documents or designs on your computer, not just vinyl cutters. Correct. Yeah. You can, as long as you upload the font to your computer, you can use that font anywhere that you use fonts. That was a dumb answer. Sorry. But yes, you can use it anywhere. In fact, a lot of the fonts that I've gotten from design bundles, I've uploaded them to Canva. Did you guys know you can upload custom fonts to Canva? So if you use Canva or use Canva Pro, you can take your fonts that you got from design bundles and put them in Canva and use it to make your designs, which is a game changer because it'll save them as like an uploaded font. Yeah, I know. I think this would make such a cute little doormat. It would be, yeah, that would be like a really cute thing. So I think that that's what I'm going to do with it. I just made a doormat like last week. And I think we actually posted a video about it. I think it's on our Instagram. But anyway, I made a doormat last week and it got me in like the fall doormat mood. And so I think that's what I'm going to do with this one. That'd be cute. You could also do this in temporary vinyl and put it like, you know how people do those little car bumper stickers that like shows their family? You could do it with little ghosts and then just like take it off after the fall. That'd be fun too. Speaking of, somehow I scrolled right past this last time, but speaking of like SVGs that are meant for laser cutters, but you could use them for anything. I love me a good door sign because what I like to do with these, this is like kind of crazy that I do this, but I take usually these door signs, like the little rim. Sorry, this is probably tiny on your screen. I don't know how to make this bigger though. Let me see if I can. Oh, there we go. I take like, usually this file will come with, all this extra stuff and it may even have like a circle in it to like cut out the actual door sign. I just delete all those parts of the file. And then I like to cut out just the design like in vinyl because I think, this little something wicked this way comes. That would be such a cute little like heat transfer vinyl design, like on a t-shirt. Or I put a spell on you. I think that'd be cute to like put it on a little mason jar or something and have it be decoration. So anytime there's a door sign bundle, I'm getting it because I use these little like designs for so many things. They make really cute stickers. They're really cute on tumblers. I think they're really cute on shirts. And I just like, I love that. Like, look at this one with the little Western ghost. It's so cute. I love that one. I'm trying to like find my favorite ones. This is the Halloween door signs mega bundle. So even if you don't have a Glowforge or whatever, this is like an awesome. I love everyone saying there is a buy all button. Yes. And I think many of us do take advantage of the buy all button. It is our best friend because there's always so many good deals. But I love a lot of these little door signs. I like this little wicked one. I love this little boo. And I love a good gnome. I'm a sucker for a gnome design. For some people, I feel like the gnomes have gotten old. Not me. I love the gnomes. And then there's a ton of good sublimation this time too. I don't know if anyone else is into sublimation. I'm still like learning sublimation, but I do love it. Oh, I missed a question up here. I'm sorry, guys. I got talking about door signs. Does the commercial license come with bundle sales? Yes. So you can look and see. Where does it say? Here we go. Under the dollar deal event right here, commercial license included with each purchase. And if you're unfamiliar with commercial licenses, what that means is like I could take any door sign I make with this design and sell it. I could take a t-shirt that I made with this design and sell it. But what you can't do is resell the design file. So just that's like an important discrepancy. That does not mean you can resell that artist's design file, but you can you can sell products with the design on it. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. Yeah, Sharon is saying she has a scan and cut, so she uses any of these regardless of what they're originally designed for. That's kind of what I end up doing too. Like, I feel like I have, especially when it's a SVG file with a lot of layers, I end up like Frankensteining it so much and like moving everything around and making it just how I want. The garden subs can you use for other projects? Oh yeah, you can definitely adjust the sizing. So like if you bought this is saying they're kind of advertising this as like t-shirt designs, but you could totally size this up and put it on like a garden flag, or you could size it way down and you could put it on a tumbler or a cup or a coaster or a keychain. You can resize and reshape these to your heart's content. The only thing to watch out for is if it says PNG, that means it's like a flat image. So you couldn't like break apart this file super easily. Like it would be a little harder to go in and just isolate the pumpkins or just isolate the text. You kind of need to know that you're going to be working with this image like as it is right here, but you can change the size of it for sure. But if it says SVG file, then you can pretty much assume, I'm going to find one. Like, let's look at this one. This is an SVG file. So I'm going to be able to manipulate like the text separately from the bat, probably the little cobwebbing on the bat separately from the actual shape of the bat. And you just get a lot more like free range if it's an SVG file, because SVG files store the information on separate layers. So that's kind of like, that was probably more than you asked for, but Justy says she's jealous of all you sub users. We need to get you one. You would go ham with one. The sublimation is where it's at. Oh yeah, you totally could do it with that. I bought the little, oh, you guys can't see it. It's like over here off screen, but I bought a sublimation oven off of Amazon. And I've only used it once because I'm kind of scared of it, but it's the PYD Life sublimation oven, and it looks so retro and cute. Oh yeah, no IP issues. Thank you for catching that question. I missed it. I obviously toot Design Bundle's horn a lot, but to toot their horn on this, they're very good at finding things that have IP issues, and they usually don't even make it on the site. So that's not something you typically have to worry about. I say typically, but really ever. I don't think I've ever seen that as a problem. It's not like Etsy where you have no idea what you're getting. This one's kind of cool too. I skipped over this one when I was looking before, but this is like little birthday gift card holders. How cute are these? I feel like gift cards are such boring gifts, and this makes it a little exciting. Also, the advent calendar, I love a good advent calendar. They show this made out of paper, but if you did have a Glowforge, it would be so fun to cut these out of wood and paint them and then like reuse them year after year, or even do them with like acrylic. That could be really cool and would honestly make a really, really neat gift. I kind of want to buy this and then cut them out of wood and assemble them and then paint them to like look like my parents' like favorite football team or something. So it's like, you know, kind of themed to them. I think that would be fun, and like give it to them as a gift. Melinda's like 6 minutes to go. And you said that 2 minutes ago. So we actually only have, no, it's still 6 minutes to go. Just kidding. I messed my math there. Heidi says, I bet you could do the gift card holders with paper. Oh, you totally could. Yeah, if you didn't have a Glowforge, you could do this with like cardstock and just recut it several times and then maybe like stack them on top of each other. I think you can cut balsa wood with your Cricut Maker also. I feel like I've heard people say that. Someone, Shirley, who's watching, has tried that, but let me know if it worked. I think you can get like the deep cut blade and cut like wood with it. Oh yeah, you're right. For the advent calendars, I'd have to split the roof and wall into two pieces. Yeah, that's true because you can't like fold wood. So you'd have to make a cut line there. But you could totally do that. That's doable. Maybe even, well, I don't know. Now we're thinking about it. Yes, you can. Okay, a lot of people are saying yes. Yeah, you can cut like thin wood with your Cricut Maker. So I think that these would be a good buy, even if you don't have a Glowforge, for sure. I love this little Halloween bundle too. We talked about the other sublimation bundle. I think this one's so cute with the little raccoons. Nightmare Before Coffee. I love that. That's a big bundle too. 26. That's a good one. I'm getting this one for my daughter because she loves underwater creatures. Goodness gracious, how cute. These would make a good layered paper cut design, but also vinyl. I mean, you could do a lot with those. We have 4 minutes. Carol says, couldn't you just change the fold line to a cut line? Still talking about these. Yeah, you definitely could. And then you could just split it in half and have it cut it twice and then glue it together. I think you can cut balsa wood with a Cricut. Alicia's saying, what kind of wood is it? I'm pretty sure it's balsa wood because that's the really like thin craft wood. But I bet people have tried thicker wood. So let me know if you've tried something different and it did work. Because, well, let me just Google it. What kind of wood can you cut with a Cricut Maker? Basswood. Oh, look, here's this. It tells us exactly what cut pressure to use. Basswood Bengaline. That sounds made up. Birch, balsa, wood veneer, bamboo fabric, chipboard. Okay, so a lot. It looks like you can actually cut a lot of different kinds of wood with your Cricut. That's actually really good to know. I've never ever tried it. So now I kind of want to try it and see if it works. Also, I would be remiss if I didn't like give you guys a little push for our YouTube channel because side note, speaking of trying things, I made a video this week that will go on our YouTube next week. And I tried 5 TikTok crafting hacks to see if they work. It is an entertaining video. I will go ahead and tell you that 3 of them worked and 2 of them did not work. And it's a good time. Definitely check it out when that goes live next week because some of the hacks that I see on TikTok, I'm just like, there is no way this is actually helpful. And some of them are not. Justy says she's cut chipboard and it actually went really well. I believe that. I just need to try it. You know? Did you buy like the Cricut brand of chipboard or did you just get any old chipboard? Because that's the other thing I think about Cricut sometimes is I'm like, do you have to buy theirs for stuff like that? Or can you just buy anything? There was another one that I wanted to talk about. We have 2 minutes, everyone, 2-minute warning. Once we hit 11, I'll probably switch over to doing some Illustrate AI stuff so you guys can see how it works. But I want to, in our final, yawn. In our final 2 minutes, I want to make sure there's nothing else we don't want to talk about. We didn't really get through that many because, goodness, there are so many good ones. I think these little vintagey looking witch designs are also really cute. And here's another one that's little like pinup style. Love. Oh yeah, you guys can see my mouse. I was going to say, can you even see my mouse? You can. Hi. Oh, wow. Okay. Large package of chipboard from Amazon and it cuts like butter. Okay. Sounds like I need to just do that then because Cricut brand chipboard is expensive. So pricey. Here's another one of these kitchen bundles. I missed that one I was looking earlier too. Look at the little egg carton one. That's adorable. So fun. That is a huge bundle. That's 214 SVGs. Like I said, I always look to see like how many you're getting and what the original price was so I can like pat myself on the back for my good deal finding. This is another one that's like a laser cut bundle, but that would be great for like vinyl stuff and all sorts of things. Goodness, this is a massive bundle. Okay, this is I should talk about this one. It's 11. It's 11. It's time. Go shop. I'll still be here talking about these because I do have to look at this mega bundle. This is crazy. You get all these door signs. You get this wreath. Oh my goodness. Some Christmas stuff. Was that Christmas or is that fall? No, that's fall. Still fall stuff. Lanterns, earrings, 3D pumpkins, signage. What the heck? I love this one because it's interchangeable for the seasons. The little gnome one. This is a crazy bundle. I'm so impressed. Here's all the things that come with it. Look at that. That's crazy. I love them running. Go, go, go. It's 11. Go. It's time. Hilarious. I'm just going to keep yapping away while you guys do your shopping. As always, come back to the chat and tell us what you got. Oh my goodness. I love this little spooky Halloween bundle too. Spooky babies. Cute. Oh, here's another font. I need more coffee. Clearly, I need to drink more coffee. Here's another font bundle that looks really interesting. Love. Look at this font, this Nomads font. That's cute. Oh yeah, this is a lot of fonts. Okay, let's see how many you get. Does it say? 60 font files. 45 typefaces. That's a lot. Yeah, the original price on that is $10. The mug bundle. Going to look. Debbie says if it says sublimation, it needs a sublimation printer. Not necessarily. There is like printable vinyl out there that you could like just print your design on the vinyl and you wouldn't need sublimation ink for that. You could also use them to make stickers and you don't need sublimation ink for that either. So even if you don't have a sublimation printer, you can still use sublimation designs. You would just use printable vinyl. You would make stickers with it, or you would use, oh gosh, somebody help me out. I know there's other things you could use it for. Those are the top two that I'm kind of thinking of right off the bat. But let me know what I missed because I know I am forgetting some stuff there. I also love these little Christmas mugs, these paper Christmas mugs. That's cute. Those would make cute little decor. My email is blowing up. I'm going to turn on Do Not Disturb. Okay. Ah, another cute bundle. Also, Justy, I saw you say you're getting the mug bundle at the bottom. I'm going down to that. Oh, there it is. I was like, oh, that's where I was on my way to. But, you know, I kept getting distracted along the way. Inkjet iron-on transfers. Yes. So you wouldn't need a sublimation printer for that either. You could totally do that. This mug bundle has 100 designs. That's crazy. Oh, these are cute. I love the font like choices here too. My favorite coworker is the coffee machine. Facts. Good morning from Texas. Hi, Diane. We are going through and looking at all the different things in the dollar deal today. I love this mega bundle. Mostly because it says mega. There are so many. 240. We love that. Okay. I'm going to hop over to Illustrate AI for a minute. Oh, is this new? Have we always had this countdown? Look at that. I don't think I've noticed that before. The countdown is on. 55 minutes left before the dollar deal closes. Oh, yeah. Heidi says you could print the image and use it as decoupage. Yeah, you could totally do that. It's been a long time since I've done decoupage, but yeah, just that would be a really fun way to use sublimation files if you don't have a sublimation printer. That's a cool idea. Okay. I'm hopping over to Illustrate AI. Dun, 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 dun. So a lot of people asked about this last time. Yes, I could totally, actually, Diane, I'm writing that down. I could definitely do a sublimation for beginners video. And I would be a good person to do it because when I was a sublimation beginner, I caught my sublimation oven on fire. and I would have benefited from a video. So yeah. Oh well. I'm writing it down as a YouTube video idea so that I make sure that we actually do it, because I think we've had people ask that before and I just forget. Yeah, you can totally make stickers out of sublimation designs. In fact, that's kind of what I do. I have a sublimation printer and I feel like I use sublimation designs to make stickers. I'm trying to decide if this is accurate. Yeah, I think maybe more frequently than I actually use them for sublimation, because I love making stickers. Oh, y'all have to forgive me. All of a sudden I'm like having a yawn attack and I can't stop yawning. I don't know why. I guess because it like got really sunny and now like the sun is pouring in. It's warm in here. I'm having my coffee. Time to take a nap. Okay. Let's talk about Illustrate AI, because you guys had a lot of questions about it last time and I want to show you how it works. But in short, what Illustrate AI is it's like an AI image generator, but it's built for crafters specifically. So it's great for generating inspiration. It's great for generating sublimation files like we've been talking about. So if you want to generate sticker files, if you want to generate sublimation files, it is great for that. Really great for that. So I kind of want to do it in real time and show you how it works, because it has some really cool features that other AI image generators don't have. So you can see I was having some fun with it earlier, doing like Halloween dogs just to play with it. But we need a text prompt. The coolest thing about it is the art styles, which is kind of what I want to get into while we're talking about it. But we need a text prompt. So what should we generate? What do we want to generate an image of? Somebody give us some ideas in the comments, because my brain is just, it's empty. Ah. We could do like, I feel like what I always end up doing is like flower designs, witchy Halloween watercolors. Okay, so let's do like, well, let's just type that. Witch themed Halloween water. Well, we'll do watercolor as like the style, maybe. You're the pro at this. Pumpkins, witch themed Halloween scene with pumpkins. We'll start with that, and then we can go back and do Thanksgiving. Yeah, everybody's downloading and installing it. I'm just over here like, what should we do? Okay, so witch-themed Halloween scene with pumpkins. We'll start with that. And then we can always go back and like refine it. Oh, on a white background. Okay, on white background. Yeah, because that would be, if you want to use it for a sublimation file, you don't want it to end up with like this one that I just did. We don't want like all this like background. So we'll just do on a white background so that we have like an image we can isolate for a sublimation file. What I like to do is I start kind of broad, and then you can always go back and like refine your text prompts if it's not like giving you what you want. So we'll start with something really simple. You can use the enhance feature and it'll give you like more adjectives and more detail. And then negative prompt would be like, you could add in a negative prompt and be like, do not include a vampire or something. Like if you don't want any vampires in the image. We won't worry about that for now, but that's like what that's for. And then Debbie says, I'm working. Okay, so then this is my favorite thing about Illustrate AI, and I love to play with it all the time. But there's all these different art styles for like what the picture will ultimately end up looking like. So let's say we can start with Dusty. What's your favorite one? Which one do you like to do the best? I'm gonna try to guess before you type it. I bet you do. Actually, I have no idea. Which one's your favorite? What should we pick first? But you can see like there's all these different styles depending on what you want it to look like. Like you can generate a coloring book, which is really cool. You could literally make a whole coloring book and illustrate AI that you like then go sell. Crochet. Okay, we'll do the crochet one first. But to give you an overview, you could do a coloring book, you could do cinematic, photographic, crochet, digital art, drip and splash. I'm just giving you a few. There's a ton more. Anime style, pixel art style, stained glass, vector tees, watercolor, so many. But yeah, the one that we're about to try that she's talking about, the creative crochet, it's cool because it's going to be really textured. We're going to let it generate 4 images, and I want them to be square. You can do square, landscape, or portrait, which is really nice. I'm going to do square just for simplicity. Really, you don't need to worry about these engine and sampler sections, but the start image is really interesting. I feel like I haven't mastered it yet, but if you have an image that's like kind of your inspiration for what you want it to create, you can upload a start image and tell it like that you don't want it to like copy it, but use it as inspo, if that makes sense. But we won't worry about that right now. Let's just create our witch-themed Halloween scene with pumpkins on a white background, and let's see what it does in the style of creative crochet. Lori, I saw that dog file. The corgi was so cute. Also, it helps that you have a corgi. That's adorable. My dog is a Bernedoodle, a mini Bernedoodle, and oh my goodness. Okay, it did not listen to us well, it thinks it did. It did a white background, but not the white background we maybe were hoping for. But look at the pumpkins and the little witchy crochet. That is so cute. So this would make like a good, I mean, honestly, this would make a good like image to put online if you're doing like a Facebook post and you want people to give like ideas for Halloween crochet projects. How cute would it be to like post that picture with it? This one is sending me, that's so cute. Not on a white background, Illustrate AI, but it tried. And then this one is kind of like, I think more what I was expecting, but it's less crochet-ish, kind of a like step and repeat idea there. So we can go back in and like, let's actually try not changing our prompt at all, but just changing the art style. And I want you to see like the difference. Also, I'm obsessed with the pumpkin as a witch. So I am going to change my prompt just a smidge. I'm going to say pumpkins with witch hats and a Halloween scene on a white background. Because I think that's cute. And then let's change our style and let's do watercolor. See what happens. We'll see how different it is. And you can see what you did for your prompt right above it, which is always nice because then you can always, if I go back and I'm like, well, I kind of liked what I did before, but I can't remember what I said, it'll be there. So you can go copy it. Ah, I love it. See, so like this would be really cute. You could pop this into Cricut Design Space and make this like a Tumblr wrap, or you could pop it into like Inkscape or Illustrator or whatever you like to use and even isolate like just this pumpkin or something, but that's watercolor style. So that is love. That is so cute. This time, I'm not going to change the prompt at all. I'm just going to change the art style. Let's do it as, I think there's one called cinematic that I really like. Yeah, let's do cinematic. So same prompt, different art style. Oh, yeah. So saying to use transparent background instead of white, let me change that on the next one. That's a good idea because it is giving us what it is saying is a white background. So this is the cinematic style. Very cute. Let's change it to transparent and see if we get a difference. And then Justy is bringing up a good point that you can actually take any of these. And if you just click edit, which I will do in just a second, it pulls up the Design Bundle's image editor. And well, I'll just show you. Why not, instead of talking about it, why don't I just do it? So you can go into pixel mode or vector mode. In this case, I'm going to do pixel mode because we're looking to create like a flat image, a PNG. But if I wanted to make an SVG, I would use vector mode. So we're going to do pixel mode. And in Craft Designer, you can get rid of the background. So if I click remove background, fingers crossed, it's not perfect every time, but usually it does a pretty good job. And it should just remove the background for us. So this one, I picked a really hard one, in fairness. Yeah. I picked a really hard one because it's got those like things in the background. But even so, we could then just like crop it in. Wow, I'm not doing this right. I'm not doing a great job. We could crop and just get just this pumpkin in the front. And that would be fine. I should have picked a better image to remove the background on because that one is hard because there's so many different like layers going back. If I had done it on like this one, it would have done a much better job. But anyway, let's try the same one again, but let's do transparent background like you guys were saying. Let's see if it does a better job. Part of it is kind of just like playing with different ideas. And then we can do a different style too. Let's do digital art this time, maybe. Yeah. I'm looking at the, I'm checking our comments really quick because I feel like I'm kind of. Yes. Okay, Cynthia, you're saying Design Bundles offer so much I never use. I know there's a Plus membership comes with so much cool stuff. And I feel like it's easy to overlook it. And some of these things are really powerful tools like this one that you can use for so many different things. I honestly could sit on Illustrate AI combined with Craft Designer like all day making files. Like, look at this. It's really struggling with this transparent background idea. So I'm thinking I don't have the right like wording. I need to figure that out. Or maybe if we put in like, sorry, my little tool up there keeps popping up. Go away. But like this one, that is so cute. So this is digital art style. Again, I'm going to do the exact same prompt. We're going to do another different style so you can kind of see. Like, I want to show you guys Coloring Book because actually Coloring Book is one of my favorites. I think it would be so fun to make little seasonal coloring books, and then you could sell them as like digital downloads. You could sell them as a physical book. Very cute. Oh, Denise, you're saying vector mode. So vector mode would be if I wanted to turn this into like a multi-layered SVG cut file. So there you go. Look at the Coloring Book. This is Coloring Book. So I love this. This is the thing about Coloring Book mode actually that's great is not only is it good if you actually want to make a coloring book, but it's great for if you're wanting to make like a single layered SVG because it's going to be like a black outline. But yeah, love. Look how cutie. Okay, someone mentioned Thanksgiving. So let's do like Thanksgiving feast with, somebody help me. What do we want to put in our Thanksgiving image? Cynthia says, yeah, amazing deal. It is. And yes, not sponsored, just legitimate love. Shannon asked, you have to have a membership to use Illustrate AI. You do have to have one of the premium memberships to use Illustrate AI. You can look at all the different membership options from the Design Bundles website. So you can go look and they each come with different like levels of usage and you can see what would work best for you. Thank you. I was about to get to that one next. Yeah, Sherry, all of your things you buy in the dollar deal are available in your account. What were we doing? Oh yeah, Thanksgiving feast. Let's do a Thanksgiving feast, but all the guests are puppies. No, cats. Our cats dressed as pilgrims. Okay, that's a really complicated prompt. So we'll see. We'll see how well it does. Let's do it as, let's do puppies and cats. Okay, our cats and puppies dressed as pilgrims. And then we need to decide what style we want to do. Let's do photographic because I have no idea how that's going to come out because this is a very unrealistic prompt. Turkey. I know I should have put in a turkey. I forgot. We'll go back and add that in. I'm kind of nervous about what this is going to look like. Oh my goodness. See, when you do photographic, it tries to make it look realistic. So it just looks like cats taking over a Thanksgiving feast. But how funny is that? Like, that did such a good job. Wow. That's kind of crazy. Okay, let's do it again. Same prompt, but let's do it totally trippy. See what that looks like. This is like the weirdest prompt. Well, that is trippy indeed. Our Thanksgiving feast is just like pumpkins kind of in between them. Let's do it in digital art. I think that might be the better option. Justy, you're better at this than me, so you can jump in if I'm making a mistake here. Or maybe, yeah, let's try digital art. Cat lady gone wild. Exactly. It's like if someone had a million cats and they all got loose for the Thanksgiving feast. Or she was giving her cats a Thanksgiving feast because she loves them so much. I'm allergic to cats, so stop. It ignored puppies for some reason, but look at this cat dressed as a pilgrim. I don't know why this is so funny to me. Some of these cats, the eyes are concerning, but that is to be expected. This one's kind of ominous. It's like, what's on the menu? You know, the food or the cats? There's a dog. We have a dog dressed as a pilgrim, everyone. That is just too funny. I'm going to do it in enhance this time because I don't actually think I've ever tried that style. But the point I'm trying to make is just by changing the art style, you get vastly different results. We haven't changed our prompt in 4 generations and we're getting like really different outcomes here. Pilgrim cat. Yeah, the dog. The dog is killing me in this one. Just like ominously in the background. Also, I just noticed this. The cat with a maple leaf as a tie. Oh my gosh. And there's another dog right here, actually. This cat is for sure in charge. But this cat with a maple leaf as like an ascot or a tie, that's funny. That's really funny. Did we do cinematic yet? I don't think so. Let's do 3D model. I want to see what that looks like. Diane is 100% right. Everyone, you will not be sorry with the Plus membership. It pays for itself like immediately. This is 3D model. I feel like this is similar to one of the other ones, but look, we got an actual puppy this time. Some of this food. I'm sorry. What is that? That's awesome. That looks weird. And then let's see. I don't think I've actually ever clicked on default. What's default going to give us? The wait is agonizing. I'll look at comments while we do this. Oh, there you go. You're answering that question. Okay, this is the default style. Look at that. Thanksgiving feast of dogs and cats. And this hybrid dog cat. Dat. Cog. Dog cat right here. I think it looks more dog than cat. Barely. Dog cat. Let's also do abstract. Let's do a brand new prompt. Let's try something new. I think we've seen enough dogs and cats at a Thanksgiving feast. Let's do I know. Okay, we're going to do female in a dress in an English cottage garden in the summer with lots of flowers. There. Abstract impressionism. Ready to go. Let's make like a cute little English garden scene. This could go horribly wrong. Whoa. Okay. That's awesome. This might be my new favorite little art style, that abstract impressionism. Okay, I'm so sorry about this little thing that keeps popping up. Go away. Look at that. This became a wedding, apparently. But that is so cool. Cat dog. That is so cool. Let's do with a cottage in the background. She has a basket of flowers and is wearing a sun hat. Refining. Oh, I misspelled background. Hopefully it doesn't notice. That's crazy. Look at that. I mean, that's like exactly what I described. I'm sorry. I'm like blown away right now. She has a basket of flowers, a sun hat. She's in a dress in her garden with a cottage in the background. What? That's crazy. Yes. So Diane, that's like kind of the whole thing. You could download this and use it as a sublimation file. 100%. You could download this and use it as a sticker. You could throw this into craft design and remove the background even and make it into something else. That's why Illustrate AI is so stinking cool, because you can do so much with it. Yeah, there you go. Click edit, pixel mode, masks, and there are circles and shapes to make it less square. So like, let's actually just do that really quick because we're nearing the end of our fun time together anyway. So we'll make this the last thing we do. So if I go to edit this and I go to pixel mode, which is how we would make a sublimation file, and I use mask, I can pick like kind of what shape I want my sublimation to be. So you could turn it into the shape of a tumbler. You could turn it into the shape of a mug, random shapes, or like a t-shirt design, depending on what kind of sublimation file you want to make. But let's say I wanted it to kind of be that like jagged look that people do on t-shirts. And then I can just create the mask. And there you go. Sublimation file. Done. You could totally sublimate that. And then let's back it up. Let's pretend like we wanted to put this on a mug. I could go to mask and I could go to, this is like for those 40-ounce tapered tumblers. And there you go. Now you have it set to be the size of a 40-ounce tumbler. So cool. So like, also we've kind of been like playing with it, but this is normally like a very quick process. Like what if I wanted to do like a Christmas 40-ounce tumbler design? I could do Christmas trees and ornaments with Christmas gnomes on a blank background. Did we already do blank and it like didn't work? Whatever. We'll see how it goes. Oh, I only generated 2. My bad. That's not what I wanted. I think I didn't click enough buttons here. I want this to be this abstract impressionism. Let's see. The weight is the hardest part. Cute. Love. Okay, so like that. I think that's adorable. Little Christmas gnomes, little Christmas trees. I could go to edit. Pixel mode. Mask. 40-ounce tumbler. Create. And there you go. Now we have a Christmas tumbler design with trees and gnomes. And it's very cute. So I love Illustrate AI and Craft Designer. That's why when we were talking about it last time and so many people were asking questions, I was like, we have got to take time to do this because it is not hard and it's so fun. You can make some really cool things, obviously. So just a little fun with Illustrate AI. I think there's probably more we could talk about with Illustrate AI. So we'll probably do this again at some point, or maybe we spend some time like in Craft Designer and stuff so you guys can really see it. But I have to eat lunch. So I love you all. It has been a wonderful hour. I hope everyone got everything they wanted out of the dollar deal. It's still live for 30 more minutes. But I'm going to hop off here and let you guys shop. And I'm going to eat some lunch and film a little bit because we have some fun videos coming out. So I will talk to you all soon. But until then, happy crafting, DB besties, and I will see you guys later.